Hi all, this is Tyler Krompiatek from Canisius. In this video we will walk through setting up special access on Quizzes and Dropboxes. Special access works differently from D2L Accommodations. Accommodations allows us to set extra time on all quizzes for a specific student for the duration of the course. Setting up special access, on the other hand, allows us to give a student one-time extended access to specific quizzes or Dropboxes. For example, let us say that a student had a personal event and missed the end date for a Dropbox. Instead of reopening the Dropbox for all students, we can use special access to give this particular student access to the Dropbox. To put it another way, accommodations are used when the Student Accessibility Support Office informs us a student gets extra time on a quiz. Special access is used for one-time extension for a specific student on a certain quiz or Dropbox. Let's get started. First, go to either a quiz or a Dropbox that we want to give a student special access to. In this demo, we will use a quiz as there are more settings for quizzes. Then go to the editor page for that activity. The following steps will work for either quizzes or Dropboxes. Click on Availability Dates and Conditions. Then click on Manage Special Access. A pop-up will appear with a few options. The first option, the default, is to allow students with special access to access this quiz. The second option is to make it so the quiz is only visible to, and therefore accessible to, students with special access. Then we click on Add Users to Special Access. Another pop-up will appear with various options. However, we can ignore these for now. Scroll down until we see the user search bar. Then search for a particular student. Select them by clicking on the checkbox to the left of their name. Now we can take a look at those options. We can change the due date, availability dates, timing settings, and the number of attempts that they are allowed. Finally, click on Save. The pop-up will close, and we should see a brief overview of the special access settings for that specific student. We can edit the special access by clicking on the pencil icon. We can also remove special access by clicking on the X icon to the right of the pencil icon. When we are done adding students to special access, we can click on Save and Close. When we do, that pop-up will close, and we should see a brief summary underneath special access. Make sure to click Save or Save and Close. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please email us at helpdesk@canisius.edu. Thanks for watching and have a great day.